Die Hallo, Hallöchen Leute, willkommen wieder zurück zu Genshin Impact. Wir nehmen uns jetzt Skirks Story Quest im Angriff und gucken wir mal, wie wir auf sie treffen werden.
Baiju wasn't in his shop.
Oh,
Baiju's
you're
nicht.
looking for Dr. Baiju. He's resting today, but he said to send any patients to the back room.
Ah,
Okay.
okay. Thanks. We'll head on through.
Jo, wir gehen direkt durch. Wo ist denn das Wartezimmer? Ich weiß, so ein Winterzimmer wäre. Apotheke. Winterzimmer. Das müsste doch irgendwo hier sein. Ach, hier. Gut, dann rein da. Ja, Skirk haben wir ja bisher einmal ganz kurz gesehen. Damals beim Narwal hat sie uns unterstützt und war so schnell wieder weg, wie sie gekommen war. Scheint jetzt wegen einem besseren Drink.
Traveler, Paimon, welcome. What can I do for you?
It's the Traveler. She looks absolutely beat these days. She has these huge dark circles around her eyes, like she hasn't slept a wink. And she keeps spacing out. You have to call her name several times before she snaps out of it. What do you think it is? Is she sick?
Oh, Ray, du bist anfällig für Krankheiten. Das überrascht mich. Das könnte wohl sein. Ich bin mir nicht sicher.
Very peculiar. In all the time we've been acquainted, this is the first time you've come to me with a health complaint.
Mal sehen. Und ausgerechnet die Schlange hat keine Sprecherin.
Okay. Paimon does not like that expression, Baiju. It's not serious, is it?
Complexion is good, eyes are clear, breathing is steady, pulse. Physically, you appear to be in good condition, traveler. In theory, your energy level should reflect that. You should be feeling right as rain.
Und dennoch habe ich das Gefühl, dass etwas nicht stimmt.
Hence my concern. A clean bill of health is usually a good thing, but in this case, physical illnesses come with detectable symptoms that can be used to diagnose, medicate, and cure the condition. But afflictions of a non-physical nature,
What do you mean, non-physical nature?
curses, dark magic, it's hard to say. It could just as easily be a simple case of mental. Why don't you rest here for a bit? Whatever it is we're dealing with, clues to your condition are sure to reveal themselves in time. Once we know.
Ich habe schon viele mentale Belastungen gesehen. Für den Anfang werden etwas beruhigender Weihrauch, guter Schlaf und eine zünftige Mahlzeit dir gut
In the
tun.
meantime, Changsheng and I will review the relevant literature for afflictions that present with mental fatigue.
Okay. Dennoch sind wir keine Experten auf diesem Gebiet. Ich denke, wir sollten stark in Erwägung ziehen, sobald wie möglich einen Spezialisten dazuzuziehen.
Oh, must be a rare condition if not even Baiju and Changsheng have seen it before. Well, all we can do is take their advice. You look like you're about to collapse anyway. Just get some rest. Paimon will be right here by your side. Fingers crossed you'll be all better when you wake up.
Ja, hoffen wir. Glitzern von Sternen und Nacht. Ja gut, dann ruhen wir uns einfach mal ein bisschen aus. Okay. Was haben wir hier? Wo bin ich? Ein dichter Nebel verdeckt mein Blickfeld. Es fühlt sich realer an als ein Traum, aber zu kalt für die Realität. Mein Atem gefriert in meinem Hals, noch bevor ich ausatmen kann. Es fühlt sich an, als wäre meine Seele aus meinem Körper gerissen und in diesen seltsamen und unbekannten Bereich geworfen worden. Wenn ich auch blicke, ist kein Ende in sich und was noch schlimmer ist, ich glaube, da ist etwas im Nebel, das mich verfolgt wie ein Schatten. Wenn das ein Traum ist, dann werde ich aufwachen. Und wenn es keiner ist, wo bin ich denn jetzt? Uff. Was zum Etwas hat gerade den Nebel durchbrochen und mich in den Rücken gestochen. Aber da ist kein Blut. Ein wunderbares Licht kommt aus der Wunde und ich kann vertraut aussehen begonnen. Sehen, wie ich in die Dunkelheit zurückziehen. Tief in mir fühlt es sich so an, als würde ein Teil von mir fehlen. Und nun bricht eine weitere Welle der Erschöpfung über mich herein. Uff. Das klingt nicht gut.
Traveler! Traveler! Rise and shine! Time to wake up! For once, you're making Paimon look like an early riser. It's already afternoon. Hopefully all that sleep did you some good. Feeling any better?
Heimann, bitte sieh mal nach, ob ich eine Wunde am Rücken habe.
A cut? What? Did you scratch yourself in your sleep? All right, let Paimon take a look. Nope, nothing there. Wait, did you have a nightmare? Okay, don't panic. Paimon heard that dreams tell us what we need by showing us the opposite. So, if you had a nightmare, maybe all you need is something to cheer you up. Come on, Paimon will treat you to something yum.
Gut. Dann gibt's jetzt Essen fassen, aber noch keine Spur von Skirks. Du und Paimon geht zum Restaurant Wanmin. Paimon spürt, dass etwas nicht stimmt und bestellt einen Haufen Gerichte, um dir eine Freude zu machen. Vor allen Dingen sich selbst eine Freude zu machen.
What? So, in this dream, you were trapped in a weird place with thick fog everywhere, and then a spike came out of nowhere and... Oh. Okay, well, that's a new one. Are you sure it was a dream? Because from the way you describe it, it sounds like you were really there. But then again, you woke up right where you went to bed. And you were definitely in a deep sleep this morning.
Ich weiß auch nicht, wie ich das verstehen soll. Vielleicht war es einfach nur ein sehr lebensechter Traum.
Then it's decided. Paimon will stay up and watch over you tonight. If anyone tries to mess with you, Paimon will beat him up. Or, wake you up first and then we can beat him up together.
Paimons Lächeln hat irgendwie eine beruhigende Wirkung. Aber das, was ich gestern gesehen habe, beschäftigt mich immer noch. Dieser Traum war so erschreckend. Es fühlt sich fast so an, als würde mich auch jetzt noch etwas aus einer Ecke der Welt beobachten. Etwas hat mich in meinen Traum gestochen, aber als ich aufwachte, war da keine Wunde. Wenn ich mich jedoch auf diese Stelle konzentriere, spüre ich vage Schmerzen. Fast als würde tief unter dem Fleisch etwas...
Something is missing.
Did you just say something?
Hast du das auch gehört?
The flesh remains whole, but the soul is incomplete. Left unresolved, the mind will wither away along with it.
Oh,
What the? Wait! Paimon remembers you! You're Child's master! Skirk?
Skirk.
Right! What are you doing here? The last time we saw you was at the Primordial Sea in Fontaine, right? But then we left and never learned where you went after that. Child's been looking everywhere for you, by the way. What brings you to Wanmin Restaurant of all places? You came here looking for us? And
Tell me, what is it that you saw? Tight-lipped, huh? I suppose that's fair. You, I'll take a glass of wine.
Hmm? Oh, of course. Coming right up. We make this one in-house. It's not too strong. Enjoy.
Chef Mao, I'll take a grilled tigerfish over here.
Coming right up. Ah, if I knew we'd be this busy, I wouldn't have approved Shenhe's vacation.
At the end of the day, what happens to you is of little consequence to me. I'm not here to try and win you over. Trust me or not, the choice is yours. If you want my help, now's the time to speak up. You have until I finish my drink.
Was weißt du über diese Situation? Was machst du hier?
I was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you. Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion. Need I say more?
Neither of those things sound good.
Nicht wirklich. Skirks scheint etwas zu wissen und angesichts dessen, was ich von ihrer Stärke gesehen habe, würde ich wetten, dass sie weiß, was mir widerfahren ist. Ich weiß zwar nicht, was ihr Ziel ist, aber zumindest in diesem Moment glaube ich nicht, dass sie schlechte Absichten hat.
Well, should we trust her?
Was denkst du, Pilot?
She mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Maybe that has something to do with what's going on with you. But we could always find a different expert on the abyss to help us out.
Nicht so kurzfristig.
Yeah, and that thing she said about your soul being damaged is scaring, Paimon. Definitely something we should fix sooner rather than later.
Nee.
Skirk's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Child's told us, she doesn't seem evil, at least.
1, 2, 7, 10. That'll do. Well, have you made up your mind?
Was ich sah, war ein dunkles Gebiet, das in dichten Nebel gehüllt war, der sich nicht zerstreuen ließ. Du erzählst Skirk kurz von deinem Traum.
That's all we know, Miss Skirk. Ma'am, can you help us?
So, you can disperse the fog. I understand. Come find me in the Guili Plains when you're done here. Oh, and I left cash for the drink on the table. Settle the bill for me, will you?
Oh, okay. She disappeared.
Natürlich ist sie da. Du und Paimon als schnell und fertig geht in die Richtung.
Wait, hold on. You overpaid.
Oh, no. This includes the drink, so it should be the right amount.
I didn't think you two ordered a drink.
We didn't. It was that lady who came and sat with us, remember? You brought it out to her.
You sure? I could have sworn there were only two.
What?
What'd you put in their dish, Chef Mao? Some kind of hallucinogenic mushroom? You got them seeing things.
Seeing things? Wait, so neither of you noticed her? Young lady? About this tall? Wearing a purple dress?
Oh, now you mention it, that vaguely rings a bell. And it looks like I did open the wine jar, so it must have just slipped my mind. In any case...
Koch mal die Rechnung bitte.
Coming!
Also weil jetzt schon die NPCs streiken.
Okay,
Oh,
what was
Heiland.
going on there? It's like they didn't remember Skirk being there at all. Even Paimon was half convinced we hallucinated the whole thing. But that Mora she left for us was definitely Oh, this whole situation is giving Paimon the creeps. But anyway, she told us to head to the Guili Plains, right? Let's not keep her waiting.
Nee. Auf geht's in die Guili-Ebene. Ach, gehen wir da schon von selbst hin? Nee. Na gut, dann gehen wir zur Guili-Ebene, wo auch immer die ist. Ach, hier ist sie. Ja gut, dann. Lange ist es her, dass ich an diesem Ort war. Das ist schon total gut. Aber das wird ein kurzer Trip, denke ich. So. Dann gucken wir mal. Oh,
Whoa, what are all these rift hounds doing here? Huh, looks like they're collecting something.
verdammte Scheiße.
Let's go check it out.
Ja. Das klingt mal nach einem Plan. Oh, oh.
Crush. More
Oh,
speed.
oh, oh.
Shudder.
Angriff. Oh, 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 oh.
Beg for mercy.
So. Was machen wir denn jetzt hier?
Shudder.
So.
There is no escape.
Oh, oh, oh. Eieiei.
To the core.
Ich stelle mich hier gerade echt ein bisschen doof an. Verdammt. Ey, warum sind die jetzt so weit weggetreibt.
Now you shall perish.
Sieht mich hier noch. Oh Gott. Wir haben's geschafft.
So,
Er schlägt halt recht.
this is what they were collecting. It looks kind of like...
Überreste von Göttern?
Yeah. What is going on here?
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains.
Ja, die ist schnell
Gods are
eingefroren.
the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will and a dark curse. Together, these remnants form what you call god remains, and it appears that some of those sealed here were dug up and removed. There are traces left, but they're fading fast.
Was macht Paimon denn da?
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just wanted to make sure you were, real?
Ja, pass auf, nächstes Mal killt die
She's
dich.
definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
Nachdem du das Restaurant verlassen hast, sich die anderen Gäste, als wärst du nie da gewesen.
Your life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated on? Strange set of priorities. It was just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, those memories are erased. Simple as that.
Okay.
Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it. Now, can we please get back on track?
Die ist ganz schön cool.
Okay. Where were we? Right. The god remains. So, basically, there's now less of them here than there used to be, right? Isn't that a good thing? In our experience, god remains are 100% bad news. A lot of terrible things have happened because of them.
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards, but power doesn't come from nothing, and it doesn't just disappear for no reason. The remains aren't just gone. They were taken.
So wie ein Teil meiner Seele genommen wurde.
Very clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. There are victims like you everywhere. The only difference being, you can speak, and the remains cannot. So it went unnoticed. Something similar happened in Sumeru. Within the span of one night, countless consecrated beasts were slaughtered, and a large amount of the god remains buried in the depths. Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all over this world, including the Stella Fortuna.
Wait, you mean... the stars?
42 of them have died out in the past few months alone. In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, their Stella Fortuna would not disappear, but gradually. Yet now, stars are disappearing from the skies entirely, and it's not hard to deduce what's happening to the power they contain. Something has been leeching power from this world like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. And now, it's no longer satisfied with the remains of the dead. This time, it only took a fragment of your soul. But next time, there's no telling how far it could go.
Aber warum ausgerechnet ich?
No one knows. All I know for certain is this. Getting back what you lost will not be easy. Considering how much power this entity has stolen, it must be a god-level being by now at least. But that's not the real concern. Souls are fragile things, and yours could easily be crushed if you go up against...
So, you're gonna help us, right?
We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to uncovering this thing's true identity.
Well, great! You seem super strong, and you know a lot about the Abyss, so Paimon will take it.
Don't get
Okay.
all mushy on me. All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis.
Oh, sie ist echt eine kühle Prinzessin
And I
hier.
should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust me. You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all. You would do well to remember that. Now, come along.
Yeesh! You'd think she'd be a little friendlier since she's agreed to help us. But nope, she's just like when we met her in the primordial sea. So cold. Well, whatever. If that's how it's gonna be, then she doesn't deserve our friendship. What she does deserve is a super embarrassing nickname.
Eisprinzessin.
Ah, Paimon's got it. Frosty the Lavender Melon. Serves that ice queen right. Anyway, the important thing is that we get that piece of your soul back. So, let's follow her and see what sort of plan she's got.
Ja, dann gucken wir mal. Dann rein, aber ich hole mir erstmal ein bisschen Verstärkung, weil das war vorhin doch ein bisschen knapp. Aber noch ein bisschen. Gut. Wo komme ich denn hier rein? Warte mal. Keine Rückseite? Okay. Gut. Aber immerhin, man kann so ein bisschen hier rein lullern. Ja gut, dann gehen wir mal rein. Und gucken, was hier so für uns bereit liegt.
Whoa! This place is way bigger than Paimon expected. Where are we?
This is where I live. I suppose it's the closest thing I have to a home here.
Scheint eher, als wäre das irgendwo im Hintergrund.
It is. I brought you here because time flows differently in this place. I don't know how much Ajax has told you, but when he fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months. In that time, only 3 days passed in the outside world.
Oh,
Ajax? Oh, right! That's Child's real name! Yeah, Paimon remembers him mentioning something like that. So, a month here is equivalent to 1 day in the outside world? That should mean we're safe from that power-hungry soul snatcher for now, right?
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. In the outside world, the Traveler could be attacked at any moment. But coming here has bought us quite a bit of time. Now, we just need to figure out how to investigate that place you saw. The one full of fog. Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt point to that space having some connection to the abyss. It could even be a domain similar to this one. The thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there. But the abyss is a chaotic and turbulent place. If we want to pinpoint their location, we need to see what that space looks like without the fog. Abyssal power can grant a special form of sight. Have you ever wielded abyssal power before?
nein. Nicht soweit ich weiß.
Okay. Do you plan to learn?
Im Moment nicht. Ich vertrage mich nicht sonderlich gut mit dem Abgrund.
That tracks. All the information you have suggests the abyss is something sinister, and that abyssal power is a wild and dangerous force that always spells disaster.
And you're saying that's not true?
Depends on your perspective. Floods and hurricanes take countless lives too. But if one day you gain the power to control them, what was once a calamity is now just another tool in your arsenal. I'll respect your opinion, though. Just means we have to turn to the second best option.
Die ist.
A little abyss crystal that contains my power. Wear it on your head, and we'll be able to perform dream mirroring when we fall asleep.
Dream mirroring?
Traumspiegelbild.
It means experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming. Everything they see, think, and feel. Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power, and have no plans to jump in the deep end right now, I'll have to do the investigating for you. With dream mirroring, every time you slip into a deep sleep, I'll see with my own eyes whatever scene plays out in your mind. Then, I can guide you through the dream environment, and we'll take back what was stolen from you.
Huh. You make it sound so simple.
Aber warum ist sie so darauf erpicht, dass sie das Stück ihrer Seele zurückbekommt. Also muss ich einfach nur warten. Soll ich sonst noch etwas tun?
Tough to say. This is an unprecedented situation for both of us. Even assuming we do manage to find where this entity is hiding. Like I said, getting your soul fragment back, to play it safe. I need to give you some special training first.
Oh,
Wait, you're gonna teach her some of your martial arts?
oh.
Does that mean the next time we see Child, we have to treat him like our senior?
Do as you want. For my part, I don't see you as my disciples. You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills and train you for the specific scenarios that I think we might face. But that's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here, but that's no excuse to waste it.
Oh, she moves fast. Paimon can hardly keep up with her. So, special training, huh? Kind of a rare opportunity. With your skills, there's not a lot of people qualified to train you. The last time something like this happened was probably anti-Raiden Shogun training, right? Oh, feels like a lifetime ago.
Ist auch schon eine Ewigkeit her.
Skirks seems pretty strong too, though. Remember how she said that the all-devouring narwhal was just her master's pet? Maybe we really will learn something.
Ja. Ja, das ist in der Tat ziemlich lange her. Und ich habe so gut wie keine Lebensenergie. Na, warte, das kriegen wir im nächsten Part geregelt. Wo sind wir hier überhaupt? Ah, wir befinden uns in einem besonderen Modus. Ja gut, aber erstmal werde ich mich heilen. Und dann würde ich den Part hier an Ort und Stelle beenden. Und wir sehen uns dann im nächsten Part. Ich sag dann mal, bis dann und ciao.